Oh my gosh. All right. Let me take this. Well, I will keep building until I give up completely. So sorry, guys. Tommy, attempt number 4. Thanks, guys, for being here. This is crazy. Well, if you add up all the likes together, that was my cheap attempt. Let's do that. That was my cheap attempt at getting, I don't know what, as many likes as I could out of you guys. That's what's happening here. So I don't get it. I don't know why the phone is doing that. Anyways, I went back to my regular phone. So, Tommy, can you tell me, is the sound good? Let me know if the sound's good. Let me know if the sound's good. And sorry, I'm still streaming, but just let me type this. Just chucked the other phone. All right, so Tommy, you and me, man, we'll keep this live stream going, and then I might have ticked off the rest of you guys. So sorry about that. Hopefully, this one will work. That one got 5 likes. So if I add up all the likes together, I know, right? So Tommy, give me a thumbs up. Is the sound good though? Is the sound working? Hopefully that part's good. Looks good and sounds okay. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. It's giving you anxiety. Let's see. Oh, maybe I can post the link to this stream. Romy Bricks, what is going on? That is my question, Romy Bricks. So basically, I made a bad choice. I was frustrated. This is my phone I always use. And so the sound wasn't working on it with the microphone. So then I decided to use an older phone that I had to do the live stream because the microphone worked fine with that. But that thing is set on, I didn't know, I did not realize it's set on a sleep timer, and it just kept, I thought I had set it to don't ever go to sleep, and the darn thing just kept doing it. So anyway, here we are again, and I'm sorry that I had to redo this over and over again. Let's see, message. Thanks, Romy Bricks, for being the mod and taking care of that. Anyway, here we are again. Hello to you guys. We got GJJ66. We've got Raccoon. Hello, if I'm saying that right. Raccoon Animal. Yes, this Lego set, I'm trying to build it up, and my camera kept cutting out on me. So hopefully this will go. I'm so like nervous now that I'll lose the feed. But anyway, here's BrickTherapy23. Here's our logo for the channel or avatar. And then we've been building up the Gingerbread AT-AT. And the camera is telling me it doesn't want me to finish this set. So we got 3 likes. Thanks for the 3 likes. And so building up this set, I added a Sand Stormtrooper to the set, or maybe Clone Trooper, because he's got the right coloring for a gingerbread set. And so here we go. If I've frustrated some people, because this is the 4th live stream link I've had to set up. The other 3 died when the phone died. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if I need to end them or something. Let's see. There we go. Found the right one. Okay, here we go. Now we're back online, guys. Sorry about the confusion. And thanks to Tommy and Romy Bricks for sticking with me. Britton Bricks too. I'm sure Britton Bricks had just said, that's it. That was 3 attempts. But thanks, guys, for joining me back on the live stream. It's either the internet or the sound, or in this case, the app. It just kept on going on sleep mode. So I gotta check my settings just when you think you got a dependable thing going on. So Gingerbread AT-AT, finishing the legs. This is a set with 5 bags. 697 pieces, set 40806, and I'm just gonna keep going because I owe that to you guys. I can't believe how many times. There it is. Hey, Britain Bricks. I think this camera won't die on me. So if it does, then I guess it's just telling me to tell you guys to go enjoy your Christmas Eve. And I still have the eve of Christmas Eve going over here. This is the 23rd of December over here on the west coast of the US. And whoops, I had to, the legs, I put this pin facing the wrong direction. So I have to redo a couple of these, which, you know, makes the live stream have some more meaning to it in that case. And so building up this Gingerbread AT-AT, I'll get to share with you guys. And yeah, I think now that I'm on bag 3 and already got the legs and the main sections built, makes me wonder, like, what is in bag 4 and 5 that have to still be built. But I guess we'll find out here. So if you have this set, you guys know, of course, how popular this set is. I mean, it's, again, you know, probably the release of it came out in October, and then it quickly went on back order, and I don't think it's been available since to buy, which is just crazy. Let's see. Sorry to autocorrect. It's Christmas Day for me. Awesome. Raccoon's already on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. So you guys are way ahead. You're in the Eastern Hemisphere, I think. Britain Brick says, oh, it really didn't want him to stream. I know. So I got rid of that darn camera. If that's what you're referring to, Britain Bricks. Roman Brick says, I love the New York Yoda figure. If you hold it in your collection, then you are a huge Star Wars fan, Raccoon. Very much so. Tommy says 10:55 p.m. where he is. So Tommy, you and I are in the same time zone. Kudos to you, Tommy. Let's see. Yeah, Raccoon says, I'm not that long of a Star Wars, or I haven't been that long of a Star Wars fan, but I want that set, or you want this set. I think that's what you're saying. That's one of the most expensive minifigures. The Yoda that says, I love New York. So does he have like a sweater, like a torso that says, I love New York on it? I did not know that, Roman Bricks. So yeah, some fun versions of minifigs, and very cool. Okay, now I gotta redo some of these pins. This is the annoying part of messing up the, so this, I should have, this part here, I should have it facing this way, but on the other side. So I have to redo 2 of these. Not that interesting part of a build when you mess up these leg pieces, but so be it. Now I gotta reverse everything in terms of the Lego pins, so the gingerbread plates stick out or connect on the right side. So you actually have the legs having a gingerbread section face outside, and the rest of the set looks like it's supposed to. And then this thing, oh, I guess, yeah, bag 4 and 5, I need some feet for this thing. That's what I need. But it's looking pretty good so far. I'll have to show it off every once in a while because I'm rebuilding the legs, and that part you can't see very well. But yeah, if you're just joining, thanks for joining. This is attempt number 4 at one live stream, because for whatever reason, I had a sleep timer set up on the older phone. Maybe because my kids use that phone, which makes sense. But really annoying when I'm trying to live stream. And thanks, guys, for being so patient and being here and I guess struggling with me on the live stream. And the best part is I get to keep some of you company, like Britain Bricks, who's got an hour left of his shift and he can head home. So why not talk about Lego with you guys and add these final 2 legs to the AT-AT set. There's a nice snap, and put these two pieces here. There we go. All right, so that's bag 1, 2, and 3. This is bag 1, 2, and 3, but kind of stands up okay on its own. But what does bag 4 entail? So part of the discussion was earlier, and you'll notice there are some Star Wars sets that do have that gingerbread, that kind of light brown plating to it already. So you could modify some of these sets if you have them and make them part of the gingerbread Star Wars collection if you wanted to. So thank you, Raccoon. Thank you for subbing. Silly Bird says, what set are you building? This is a set that you're gonna probably think, oh, that seems no big deal. It's a 10+ set, easy to build. Star Wars 40806 Gingerbread AT-AT, only 697 pieces. You only get one minifigure, albeit a very cool one, a gingerbread Darth Vader. But this set is unavailable. It should be available, but it's sold out. And I don't know when Lego's gonna restock, but if you go on their website, it just says sold out. If you go to a Lego store, it's also sold out. But that's what I'm building, Silly Bird, and I got it, basically, I ordered it midnight of release day, October 1st, and I'm glad I did, because it looks really cool, and it's a fun build. And since it's Christmas, the days and weeks leading up to Christmas, we've done a few Christmas live streams. The Upscale Santa, I don't know if you can get that one either right now. The Vintage Fire Station, which is a retired set, and then Santa's Sleigh there. We did a couple builds. That one was pretty much built already. So these Christmas sets, I build up and then take them apart and then rebuild them every year. Just a fun, I don't know, extra part of decorating for Christmas with Lego. So yeah. Raccoon says, are you a Stranger Things fan? Oh, they got some good sets for Stranger Things. I have not really watched the show, but the sets look like they're pretty popular. So Raccoon, is it the Creel House that just was announced? And that's actually going to be another January release set. So yeah, all kinds of fun themes. Roman Brick says the gingerbread Darth Vader fig will spike up in price. It probably already has, right, Romy Bricks? Because you can't get the set currently right now. But yeah, I think you're right. So I have to take good care of that one. If the set does come back, you know, obviously after Christmas, definitely worth getting. Keep that as a Lego investment or just having in your collection. But you know, some Lego sets, there's thought of just keeping it in the box because it's so popular, you know, and it'll be an investment. And, you know, whenever you choose to resell it, it'll be worth a lot more if it's still in the box. But come on, it's Lego. You gotta build Lego. You gotta build and enjoy Lego. All right, so we are on the last two bags. Bag 4, it looks like I'm building 4 feet. So how appropriate. Bag 4. Building 4 of these AT-AT feet with the, let's make sure. Oh, this is a new, I don't think I've seen this kind of piece before. So it's got the rounded circular plate, but this one's got like snow to it, like actual drip. So go figure. Hey, John Powell. John Powell has made it to the live stream. Very cool. Right now, the set is going for up to $150, which is crazy. There you go. Confirmation that the Gingerbread AT-AT is definitely, or those who bought a few of them are definitely profiting on the scarcity right now. You all have a Merry Christmas. I have to go. Hey, Raccoon, thanks for joining and subbing and leaving a like. Glad you were here, and yeah, join us again if you get a chance. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for being here and suffering through the 4th attempt, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you caught me on the 3rd attempt of these live streams. So yeah, John Powell, you missed the excitement. I was using a different camera, which was a mistake, or a different phone camera, and it had a sleep timer on it. And I thought I turned it off, and each time I thought I turned it off, I didn't, and the feed turned off instead. So here we are, attempt number 4, and we'll just assume this will be the 4th and final attempt that will keep us going for the rest of the live stream, or at least until Britton Bricks has to head home and finish his shift. 4th attempt, yes, Roaming Bricks. But you guys are with me, love it. We were almost to 20 likes on the last one, so we started over. Oh well, that's okay. Hopefully we didn't lose any potential subscribers. Like, oh, this is cool, and then the camera cuts out. But what can you do? Maybe they'll find us again tomorrow, or yeah, I'll try to live stream tomorrow on Christmas Eve. I got to. If I don't finish this set, then for sure, got to do another live stream before Christmas, and then yeah, and then catch up with you guys on Boxing Day or the day after Christmas to see what happened. What did you guys get on your wish list? Was it Lego related? Was it Lego Star Wars related? Or was it just something totally different but just as cool? So yeah, Tommy, lots of laughs. Let's see, Silly Bird says, hopefully you can finish the set. I know. John Powell says, I clicked on as it clicked off. I'm so glad you found me though. Roman Brick says, I wonder how do people even work and also tune into a fun Lego stream at the same time? The level of focus is worth appreciating. Yes, Roman Bricks. I'm thinking Britton Bricks might have signed off already though, but yeah. Merry Christmas, says Silly Bird. Merry Christmas to you. So some of you guys are in the time zone of like basically the South Pacific or the Eastern Hemisphere. So you guys are already into Christmas. How crazy. John Powell says, I got the Malfoy Manor from my son. The Malfoy Manor. Ooh, I'll have to look that up. I don't know what that is, John Powell. Silly Bird says, it's almost that time. Let's go. Almost that time. Christmas bells are a-ringing. So the question is, what's on your wish list? So I was sharing before the darn camera cut out on me. My wish list had one Lego set, just a modest one. The what was it? It was the Harry Potter one, the motorcycle build. And I looked it up, and now I lost it. It was the there goes, Hagrid and Harry motorcycle ride. That's the one. Just the figs alone look cool, or they're not minifigs, just the modified Lego figures. They're not even, meant to look like minifigures, but just looks like a fun build. And I was gonna say, kind of goes back to that. Oh, I'm trying to think. There was some failed series of action figures that Lego released, I think maybe in the early 90s. That's what those figures remind me of. If I could think of what those were called, but they're, or maybe one of you guys know, or John Powell, you might know. But anyway, that's what it reminds me of. So, not that that's why I wanted that set, but I just like the look of the build. It looks so fun, and you can't go wrong with a Hagrid and Harry motorcycle ride. The name alone is too fun. And I like when Lego does those kind of big fig builds, like the upscale Santa, or a while back they did the Marvel set, the airport battle from the Civil War movie, the Marvel Civil War movie, Captain America Civil War, that's it. And there was a giant Ant-Man build to that set, which looked super cool as well. And I don't know, I just appreciate when Lego does those kind of modified looking characters. I think, are these pieces made special for this set? These kind of rounded plates, but they got like melted snow on them. Looks like a cookie. So anyway, and on the edge of it, oh my goodness, these look like Friends pieces. On the edge of it, you put these bows. Man, they really souped up the this build. So how fun. You get I want or the little friends animal characters that would wear bows or whatever on their collars. So you're getting all kinds of silly looking pieces to this set, and it just makes this set even more endearing, more appealing, however you want to describe it. But cute is another way. Can you call a Star Wars set cute, I guess is the question. So I don't know if I have the right angles on this, but that's okay. It works. And oh, another pin piece to, there's quite a lot of pieces that go into this foot build. So let's see, I'll do this 4 times, but there we go. There's one foot for the AT-AT. And all right, so we got 6 likes now. Maybe we'll get up to 10 likes. Oh, there's BrickTherapy23. Sorry, my shift relief is here, so I have you on low volume as we debrief. Got you, man. Thank you. You're multitasking. Romy Brick says, I have no space for big UCS sets in my room. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, Tommy. You know what? Why don't I pin it, even though I've been ditching you guys on these live streams, and you guys have to find me again. So I so appreciate it. There's always space for one. Yes, Britton Bricks. It's so true. Way to go, Britton Bricks. Holidays ahead to relax. That's the beauty of the way I do things. I build and then tear down and rebuild a different model. An alternate build. Raccoon says, do you have the AT-AT? So, well, this is the only AT-AT I have, and I'm glad because I have nothing to compare it to in terms of the build experience. And I find the build experience to be pretty fun for this one. So if I do get a real or a non-crazy Christmas theme AT-AT, I will probably appreciate it even more, because this one is fun. Although there's a lot of very loosely attached plates. So if this thing drops, you are basically, you're gonna have to start over, because it'll just fall to a million. It's gonna get shattered like glass. But there we go. The feet are pretty flexible, going frontwards and backwards. And then of course you can get the legs. See, this is it. The plates keep falling off, but you get the legs to move. And yeah, moving, look like a dinosaur or some kind of, I don't know, maybe like a giraffe leg. So there we go. One leg stands out pretty well. And when you go back, that was foot number 1 of 4. Some sets are not meant to be played with, says Romy Bricks. This one's meant to be played with. It's easy to rebuild, but it's not a solid build, that's for sure. All right, for real, gotta go, but I will shout out you. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you, Raccoon. So leave a like before. I know you might have left a like on the last live stream. Leave another like, and thanks for subscribing, all of you that are new to the channel today. No holidays for me, roaming. I'm back at work tonight and work on Christmas Day. Britton Bricks putting in the tough hours. Well, I'm glad you're able to join us and be part of the chat here, Britton Bricks. We can have a little bit of Christmas flair for you out over here in the background as you work, and just doing the yeoman's job over there in the UK, working hard and being a great supporter of the Lego community, that's for sure. A lot of us appreciate all the encouragement and your channel as well. So it's great to see the Lego community come out and join, and then just guys, so many people joining in the chat. Let's see, Britton Bricks in for some pounds incoming while we all end up spending hours. Roaming Bricks, hopefully not spending all of them, Roaming Bricks, but I got you. The British pound, the British quid, is that right? The right kind of colloquial term for it. But yeah, spending our dollars, our bucks, or our pounds, or our quid. And, you know, some of it's got to be spent on the necessities. But when we have the luxury of being able to save some of that extra income and get Lego or buy used Lego and yeah, max out on the potential. Like Bricks being a pretty skilled at finding discounted versions of Lego pieces, maybe not necessarily sets as a whole, but then yeah, parting everything together. So Bricks, I think Bricks, did you mention also you were trying to part or get the parts together to actually build one of the modulars? I think that was you. That was a while back when I was working on the assembly square set, but I thought you had mentioned that you were attempting to get one of the modulars parted and be able to build one of those things. So impressive. So, all right, so we got, I think what I'll do is I'll finish these 4 feet and then I'll finish on Christmas Eve. I'll join with you guys, although it's already gonna be Christmas Day for some of you, so maybe you won't join me. But I'll do the last part of this AT-AT build because I don't want to tempt fate and say I'm going to finish this set and then have the camera or the app or both bail on me again and cut out on me. Man, so frustrating. But thankful you guys are here to stick with me. And I would say it was my cheap attempt at getting you guys to like the channel live stream like 4 times in a row. So you liked the first one, and then the stupid thing cut out. So you like the second one, the third one, and why not get a 4th like from each person? So multiply my like count by 4 by you know, redoing the live stream. You know, admittedly that was not my strategy, but that is my excuse for why I had to start over 4 times. Thank you for coming and supporting Brick Therapy. Thank you, Tommy. Love it. And thank you guys for spending your precious vacation time and joining in the chat for as much as you want to. One other fun discussion we had earlier was not only are these Gingerbread AT or the Gingerbread AT-AT a fun theme and you know, an idea that hopefully Lego will continue next year, but you know, what other possibilities for gingerbread sets can Lego come up with for Star Wars? And I think the idea was, you know, land speeder, a Death Star, which would be pretty impressive, and then I said maybe a Millennium Falcon. Or on the smaller scale version, it has to be, Snow Speeder. That's the one Bricks threw out there. Like that would be a fun one as well. So that was one theme we talked about. Yes, Liam Brick the Bread says, we've had terrible internet in Australia. Liam, it's an ongoing theme today, my friend. So I would say probably for me, it's been the hardware side versus the software side. But glad that you guys have been kind enough to come back and join 4 versions of this live stream tonight, or this morning, I guess, depending on where you're at. And for me, it is still the eve of Christmas Eve over here. And so I've got the motivation to at least get through bag 4 and save bag 5 for one more fun live stream. Got 7 likes. Thank you guys. Working hard for the likes tonight because I keep losing the tech support here on this camera. But thankfully, got some great Lego friends and community here to keep it going. So yeah, so other themes for these gingerbread Star Wars sets was one thing we talked about. And then just like, what are some sets for 2026 that would be great to add to your wish list, or, you know, try to get for the new year? Sets that will actually be released in 2026, not just sets in general. And 2 sets that stand out to me are, one for the price, which is great, is the having another Back to the Future set for a lot more reasonable price, the Speed Champions version of the DeLorean ship. And then probably if the price, or maybe wait and see if this one gets discounted, but the Ninjago blacksmith house, it looks great. The $100 price tag does not sound good to me. So I'll see. Again, hopefully Lego will have that set built up, and then maybe I can see if it's worth that price range. With Lego, with so many things being overpriced now, it's you know, a little bit guarded with saying I'll get any set, you know, brand new on release day. See how well the chances are for a sale price. I don't know. We'll see though. Amazon and Walmart in the US help with that on occasion. All right, we got 3 and these feet with bow ties and color flare. You've pan down, lots of candy cane, a very, one added stormtrooper to add to the color scheme of the gingerbread effect. And of course, the fireplace and hearth on the inside right there with stockings, no less, and a cup of hot cocoa. Forgot to mention that before. So a fun set to build on here. Every Lego set is overpriced now. Very true, John Powell. There's no way around it. Tommy says the new Mando set for 10 bucks. Let's go. Yes, I like that. Remember, if you have you been collecting Lego for a long time? Remember, you'd see Lego sets, little box sets for $5. That was the best. It's a horrible combo, right? It's the overpriced sets that Lego is basically putting on its customers, and then it's the inflation, the ongoing declining value of our money, especially the dollar. At least I'm sure every country is noticing the cost of everything going up. Inflation is just making it worse. So therefore, luxury items, buying Lego that you don't need for anything other than just the fun and the making life joyful, of course. But not necessary for survival. But when it comes to buying Lego, it's this inflation plus the overprice of these, or Lego adding to these sets just being ridiculously overpriced makes it a very challenging combo, to say the least. Liam says, what did you do? That brown clone boy looks cool. Oh yeah. I added him. So I think I forget, that stormtrooper or clone trooper came from this set. It was a battle pack a while ago, probably a 2018 set or so. Got a few of these. I think it came with 4 of these. Someone said the Kashyyyk trooper. Is that right? Is that what he is? But anyway, obviously the light brown goes perfectly with the gingerbread build. So that's why I added him. I'm like, Vader's got to be in command, and this guy can do the piloting work. So that's why I added him. I thought, saw him there in the corner of my eye. I'm like, my kids built up that little battle pack build a while ago. And you know what? He's just sitting there. Got to add him to the Gingerbread AT-AT. And, a little bit of, if you're new to the channel, you're like, what is that? He does not come with the set. But if you do have a clone trooper with that same color scheme, then he works perfect. He works perfectly to, give some added dimension to the Gingerbread AT-AT. And then, put a candy cane in his hand, or I put that white antenna or wand. I think it's a Harry Potter piece originally, but they use them here for kind of like the antenna for the AT-AT set. So gave him one of the extra ones. So, it could be his control rod for the AT-AT to direct it, I guess. I don't know, just coming up with some fun thought for that. Okay, so we got the last let's see. Yeah, got the last part of the build here. I don't think I put those last color single round flat plates in the right spot, but it doesn't matter because the leg is gonna, or the feet can still work. You got the last foot piece to go in here, and we'll snap. There we go. Little Technic rod. And this is looking good. What could possibly be added to this? That's only bags 1 through 4. Look at all the color and the candy cane, the lethal candy canes on either side. So instead of, you know, shooting lasers, maybe it's shooting confectionery sugar at you or gingerbread cookies at you and trying to win you over with sweetness and kindness. The new and kinder Lord Vader. So there we go. Roaming Brick says, inflation hits the world hard. I don't know who keeps on printing currencies without ample gold and backup, bringing inflation to the world. I know, Roaming Bricks, it is just ridiculous. We're gonna have more thousands worth of sets in the future. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna basically hit a point where, you know, something's got to give, right? And maybe stuff is already giving, but like for our country, if you look at the debt our country is piling up and the cost of living, you know, your currency, basically as anyone who has a job, you cannot save money in regular paper currency. You've got to figure out another way to hold on to all that money you work so hard to earn and try and keep for a future date. So, holy cow. So, but that's economics, a little economics. So, bag 5, interesting. Bag 5, the last bag, and it's like half the instruction book. What am I missing here? So, bag 5 we will do tomorrow. It'll be either your Christmas Day or my Christmas Eve, depending on which. I really appreciate you guys being here. And I'm gonna count my lucky stars that the fourth and final attempt lasted until the end of the live stream. And one more look at the Gingerbread AT-AT. There we go. We've got, I think, yeah, we've got the side cover plates here and here to add, and then the Christmas lights. So a very fun build. Thank you for joining me on this live stream, and appreciate all you guys. Roaming Bricks, Tommy, Britain Bricks, John Powell for being here. Raccoon, we met new to the channel. Love it. Amy came in and said hello a little while ago. Silly Bird was here for a little bit. And just, yeah, thanks to Tommy. B Bandits was here as well. And let's see, we even said hello to Jay Valdez. So a lot of you guys were here. And hey, GJJ was here for a little bit as well. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. I will see you soon. This is for real, the real sign off. High fives.